For decades, our public education system has been under-resourced, overwhelmingly impacting neighborhood catchment-based schools, young people who live in and represent our neighborhoods.
Enter the Bolt Youth Leaders Fellowship, a career experience for Philadelphia public high school students to explore leadership opportunities focused on bringing change at the neighborhood level.
Our program is split between the academic year and the summer. During the academic year, our program takes place in Philadelphia public high schools in partnerships with teachers and administrators. During the summer, we bring public high school students from all across Philadelphia together.
Our youth see an average 2.8 times increase in their social impact network, and over 75% report an increase in knowing who to reach out to for help in their community. Through field explorations in Philadelphia to DC and the state capitol, we expose our youth to a larger network.
I wasn't aware of the power that I have and that I actually had the opportunity and the ability to speak up and do things, especially as a child of an immigrant. I wasn't aware of if you can just contact your city council member about your problems that you're facing. And with that, I went around to my friends. I was like, oh, you can do that, right? And if you can just talk to your elected officials about the problems you're having, they're actually going to listen to you. You can write letters to them. And I think as a coach, I was able to tell my fellows that and really emphasize the idea that you have a voice and you have a power.
I feel like Philly Bowl has definitely taught me to be more confident, and that even though I'm one individual person, I have the strength to make it in the community, because again, we've met so many nonprofit organizations and the founders too. And it's wow, people that look like me, Black people, brown people, they have done so much for their communities, and they're getting recognition they deserve, but they're also properly helping people and delegating their time, and it makes me feel more empowered.
What makes our approach unique is, for one, this is a paid career experience. And for two, we implement the peer-to-peer, train-the-trainer model, in which we train young people to step up as coaches, who then train their peers on our curriculum and guide their peers on their community action projects.
But with Philly Bowl, you can have the money on the side, but it's so much more than just the money. You get to learn, you get to socialize with people that you never met before, make them friends like I had, and it's a good experience.
How does it compare to other jobs? It doesn't compare. It doesn't, to be honest, because I feel like you're learning, then you're utilizing what you learn, and then getting paid with learning, and then you're going out and actually exploring other places. Okay.
And then at that, you're going on trips. It's not like you're just learning just to learn and throwing information out. You're putting what you learned and you're putting your effort into everything. And it feels amazing to feel like I made a difference.
I want to be an international justice leader, possibly representing England, and then be an attorney, or possibly be an attorney general of the United States. And I would say that this has helped me because it's given me access to see things like Harrisburg and City Hall, see how that's ran, and then to also to learn how to advocate based on people's needs and not what I think they need. And it's
Over 88% of participants say they want to see Philly Boat programming in their schools. That's why we partner with the Philadelphia School District. We know that our programs lead to an increase in passion for learning, translating to an overall increase in academic engagement. We're exposing young people to history, systems, and leaders in our city. What our young people gain out of our program is tangible. They show up to Bolt because they know they can bring real change.
And definitely a lot of the things that are taught here in Revolt, especially in the limited in representing communities and taking action against bigger problems in Philadelphia, they aren't taught in schools. I feel a lot of the time it's just we're basically told to just deal with it, this is just our life. And Bolt has really shown that there are things that we can do to fight these problems.
That Philly Bolt will be a good fellowship program along with schools, because in school we cover main topics like basic education like math and stuff like that, but we never pay attention to the stuff that we're inside of, like our extra community, which is very important. The things that are surrounding us could affect us, during like our learning time or just free time in general, like gun violence, poverty, anything can affect us as far as the community. So it would be good for us to be a part of schools, to help out and be able to reach different people so that we can help more people help us fix our community.
I think for us, our Philly Bowl taught us that things are changing, and living our lives together is what's going to keep us together ultimately. And I think in the future, I hope to work with our Philly Bowl in shaping some sort of urban mission to just keep everything not as is, but just to elevate.
At Bolt, we believe that our young people are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the leaders of today. Join us.